Hey, happy Monday. Let's see if I got this right. Hi, Christina. Early at that. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. Hello, everybody. See a lot of you guys already in here. Happy Monday. How are we doing? Y'all make sure to write in the chat so I know everything is working right because you know this thing can get a little crazy. And I don't even know sometimes until like 5 minutes in. Here we go. I see y'all. Hello. Happy Monday. Hey, Rachel. Hi, Shante? It and Wow 2.0, Christy, Katrina, Carol. Hey, everybody. Bentley, Donna. How are y'all today on this Monday? Hi, Lorinda. Hi, Tara. Made it. Hello from Wisconsin. Whoop, whoop. Julia, whoa, y'all coming in here now. We getting crazy. How are y'all? Y'all let me know how you're doing this Monday. I started off not the best. I will be truthful with you guys. If you follow me on Instagram, you know y'all gotta follow me over there. I know a lot of y'all are like, I don't want to get on Instagram. Come on, it's a happening place. It's a in the moment place. Y'all gotta come over there. But I was not feeling it this morning at all. I had leg day on Friday. I started my interval training on Saturday. So if you follow me on Instagram, you know, so you wouldn't know on the YouTube space, but I'm getting back to the running game. Not crazy like I was before, but slowly, surely getting back. And we did some walking / running on Saturday for 30 minutes. Let me tell you, yesterday, I felt like somebody beat me up. I felt like somebody like beat me up, something fierce. And it was just a little bit of interval training. So it's crazy how if you don't use it, you lose it, I swear. But today I was dreading leg day because of all that. But today was the best session workout ever. I went up in weight, I went up in PRs, and just freaking left everything on the floor. It felt so good. It just goes to show that when you wake up in a negative headspace and you've got like these BEV, which is our inner voice, these feels that tell you that you can't do things, and you go in there and you just prove yourself wrong. Like you just show yourself and kick your own ass. I absolutely love it. Hey, everybody. Tried to quit caffeine. Tara, no ma'am. No ma'am. Tried to quit caffeine, but got a terrible headache after first day. I'm drinking coffee already today. Yeah, that's not a good vibe, Tara. I will say, like somebody would be like, oh, let's do a caffeine free chat. No, baby, not happening. Like I just incorporated the bangs back in my life on the early morning workouts, which I will be doing early morning workouts twice a week when the boys are out of school, which is the 20th of May already. Can y'all believe that school is like over? I mean, it's crazy. So that will be happening twice a week. So your girl will be having a bang twice a week. I'm having a bang this Friday because I have an early morning workout as well. So they come in clutch, just saying. But as long as you're not like abusing the amounts of caffeine like every single day, everything in moderation, right? I think it's okay. Especially, Tara said, yeah, not good, especially at work on a Monday. No, girl, no, not happening. Struggling with a reoccurring neck injury, so my days are filled with either cardio or leg days. Donna says, so over it. Yeah, but Donna, that is good that you're just not like, oh, F it, I'm just gonna sit on the couch and watch Netflix and eat all the Oreos. Like, it's so good that you've shifted that mindset into saying, hey, look, I can't do A, but I can do B and C. That's amazing. So many people, if something happens to them like that, they just totally go down the rabbit hole, spiral out of control, gain all their weight back, get into depression. It's a really big step for you to do that. Like, kudos to you, girl. Kudos. Thank you so much, Bentley. Hello, Casey. What's up with you? Hey, super sleepy this afternoon, Christina says. Girl, get you a bang. We were just talking about caffeine. Go get you some caffeine. A little bit of moderation. Shauna says, catching before our baseball game. Shauna, yes, we just started baseball season 2. Waylon was supposed to have his first game on Saturday. It got canceled, and they wound up just practicing because of miscommunication for the game times. It's always something every single year. But his game schedule this spring is absolutely great as far as them being on the weekends. I'm like, come on now, come on. So it's going to be some crazy weekends. Let's just say that. Oh, I'm not looking forward to it. Like, I love watching him play baseball, but I do not love the crazy schedules. Let's see. I'm trying to read y'all's comments. So if I'm like acting all quiet. Hey, Karen. I did Shauna's place. I started a few minutes early. I know, like, unlike me, right? But I was actually sitting here at like 1:50 and I'm like, I'm ready to get on. I'm like, I'm ready to get this going. Hi, Karen. Hi, Jenny. I want a 3-month gym membership. I wish you could go with me and teach me all the things. I'm going to do my best to take advantage of this opportunity. That is awesome. A free 3-month gym membership? Good for you. Get it. Oh, Bentley says, cracking up. My son must have signed up on my phone. Well, thank you to your son. Love watching you and your journey, Nicole. Thank you so much. Is style my style? The way the first bang hits after giving them up for Lent. And J. Marie says, yeah, like, look, I think caffeine has no effect on me at all. I think I'm immune to it. I don't even know because I haven't had the bangs in months. I probably haven't had a bang, I don't know, around Christmas time, something like that, maybe, but definitely not for the entire cut when I was doing my cut since the beginning. Hey, Jen, you made it after all this craziness you got going on, girl. You better get off of here. Yeah, I just incorporated them back, but I was scared because I'm like, man, I'm gonna drink this bang, 300 milligrams of caffeine, and I'm gonna be like, oh, and I wasn't. I was like, it just kept me going. I just kept going on with my day. I'm like, I think I'm just immune to the high caffeine. I don't even know. If you can believe it, I have no bangs in the house, Christina says. I know. And Jen can attest to this when she was here. I only have like the crappy flavors because, I drank all the good ones and then we stopped drinking bang. And I was like, well, I'm not even going to be tempted because I don't like these flavors. And thank you, Jen, because she cleared some of them out of here when she was here. But I had to stop at the gas station and restock up on some. Speaking of, I have one flavor left. I got to stop at the gas station. This one gas station has all the flavors, and I don't even care to pay a couple of pennies more. It's really not even bad because when you buy like 4, you get like some kind of discount. So it winds up being like Walmart pricing in the end. I know Sam sells a case, and I'm probably going to buy one of them, but they don't have all the flavors I like. The struggles are real. Any tips for growing the booty? You look insane, Karen says. So I have a couple of reels I'm going to be posting soon, but yeah, I'll go ahead and give y'all some tips here. First off, guys, you've got to progressively overload. You've got to lift weights. You've got to lift heavy at that. One mistake that I made, I mentioned in the vlog that's going to post this Friday, the What I Eat in a Days. And y'all let me know if you like the What I Eat in a Days. I've been doing 2 a week. I didn't post one today. That's why we're doing the live. I took a little bit of a break because I was crazy trying to get that one up for Friday, and it's just been nuts around here. But I do like the 2 a week because I feel like that I can be more detailed and tell you guys more things and kind of bring you along with different things than I would in a weekly vlog because I'm trying to rush and make sure I don't have like it's already long as it is, you know what I mean? But as far as the, you have to progressively overload in the fall. One mistake that I made that if I could go back in time, I wish I could correct, but we can't do that. It's all right. We live and learn. Is I wish I would have been lifting heavier, documenting my sets, my reps, and going up each week. I wasn't doing that. I was just going in there and doing whatever I felt like in the moment. And I just, a hot mess express. And I definitely could have been getting more gains back then, especially when I was eating like 2,500 calories. I was definitely in a surplus, not in a maintenance mode, looking back at things. And I know now going forward, so it's all good, but you definitely have to track your workouts, make sure that you're lifting heavy within reason. Don't hurt yourself. Obviously, I say that all the time. And then each week, either go up on reps or go up on the actual weight, and make sure that you're eating enough protein. Prioritizing your protein, making sure that you're getting enough protein each day, eating enough. Like there's so many of you guys that send me messages on Instagram, send me emails, and you're like, oh, I want to gain muscle and I want to get this physique, and you're eating 1,000 calories. I'm like, it's not going to happen. Like even myself, and I know it's scary, like I'm just now getting out of my cutting macros, which were 1850. I upped them 100 starting today, which is not a lot. 100 calories, guys, is 2 rice cakes. When you think about it, it's not a lot of food as far as increasing your calories. And I'm probably going to increase them even more, but I'm trying to eat more because I want to build muscle too. And you have to eat more and you have to lift heavy to be able to build muscle. And as far as your butt goes, it all goes the same. You cannot build something if you're not feeding it what it needs, So you've got to lift heavy and eat protein, all these things. You've got to do it. I missed a lot of y'all stuff. I know it was going crazy. Krista, what's up, girl? She says, all right, girl, so I'm getting so bored. I know. I saw your stories today, and she's talking in her stories today about she's in her 100-day challenge. She's been doing awesome, by the way, Krista. Kudos to you. You've been killing it. and she's getting bored with what she's doing as far as workouts and stuff. And, you know, a lot of people always ask me too, like, it's got to be boring, you eating the same things on repeat. And I switch it up only a little bit for you guys for the videos to make it not so boring. But I have been keeping it kind of basic here recently because number one, I enjoy it. Number two, it's easy to track. And number three, I'm getting results with doing it. But as far as your workouts go, I was the same way, like going back to the fall and just switching things up constantly, not tracking, not going up, and just doing what I wanted because it was fun was not equaling gains for me. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen significant results. Obviously, guys, if you watch the cut series from January to now, like how my body has progressed and transformed and recomped, even in a slight cutting phase, not even in a huge, in a surplus phase, is ridiculous because I have been progressively overloading on weight and I've been doing the same repetitive things. Now, yes, I did switch up my workouts probably halfway in the cut. So, Krista, my suggestion to you is if you've been doing the same thing for like 6 weeks, then you can switch over a little bit. Like, don't switch over your whole pull day or your whole push day, but put like maybe 1 or 2 new exercises in, take the other ones out. And that way it spices things up a bit. But for me, increasing weight and trying to hit new PRs and beating myself is exciting for me. I know that's probably weird. And like, not some of you guys, you're like, oh, that's just not exciting, Nicole. Like, we need new workouts. We need this and that. But it is exciting to me. So like today for leg day, I went up significantly on weight on things, reps, and it was the best workout I've had in a long, long time. Like freaking fire. I was so jacked and so excited about today's workout, but it's the same shit I've been doing. You know, it's the same exact leg day I do on Mondays, every single Monday. But it was exciting to me because I beat myself. Like I always say, I'm my own competition. I never look at anybody else as being competition. They are motivation and inspiration for me. Never jealousy, never competition, or I want that. No, it's never like that. And I wish more women were like that and it would be such a better world, right? But for me, it's me looking in the mirror and saying, hey, how am I going to beat my own ass today? How am I going to do better than I was yesterday? How am I going to be a better version of me? And that's how I like kind of motivate myself and inspire myself to go harder and to do more. And that's how I'm seeing results. Hope that made sense. I like went on a big old rant. I love all the videos. Keep them coming. Julia says, thank you so much. Let's see. Yeah, J. Marie. Yeah, okay. The G. Hughes products. Yes. So all the new G. Hughes products, the Yum Yum sauce. I think they've had the Yum Yum sauce and stuff around. Is the Yum Yum sauce, I think, is a little bit higher calories. Just the reason why I haven't purchased it. But that sweet chili sauce, I have like this much left, and the hubby loves it too. And we have like flown through that bottle. But one of you guys sent me a picture. I need to look on Walmart's website on the app for the pickup that they are now selling a big bottle of ketchup. Woo! Were they watching the videos or what? Did they get the memo? Because I've been saying it, but I wish Sam's sold like a 2-pack or something of the G Hughes ketchup because that shit is so expensive and everybody eats it. Like Waylon eats like half a bottle a night with his freaking dinosaur chicken nuggets. He needs to stop. Question pre-workout. What is it for you? Do you really need it? Does it really help? I still use the PEScience. Is that the best that you've tried so far? I'm a newbie and not seeing it yet, just learning, Tara says. So I do the PEScience stack, which is the Prolific, which is the pre-workout with the caffeine. The high volume, you can do that just by itself, 2 scoops if you don't want caffeine, and it will give you the same pump and the same kind of like oomph that you need. And then I also take creatine if you are lifting, if you are wanting to build a booty, if you're wanting to build muscle in any place, you need to be taking creatine daily, even on your rest days, every single day. Take the scoop that you've got. And I do all 3. So I do the Prolific, which is the pre-workout with the caffeine. I do 1 heaping scoop, and then I do 2 scoops of the high volume, and then 1 scoop with the creatine all in my shaker. And I drink it about 20 minutes before I go to the gym. It's not the pre-workout that's going to give you that tingly feeling. If you want a tingly sensation, the Redmond's pre-workout is the one that you need to get. I highly recommend that one for the tingly. I've just been really enjoying the PEScience without the tingly, and it's just been giving me especially all the pump after my workouts have been next level insane with using the PEScience stack, I have to say. And NBURGESS gets you a discount with all things PEScience. Y'all know I love all their stuff. Today I actually tried, and I put in the vlog, they have the coffee series of their protein powder, and I've tried the coffee latte and the other ones. They just came out with a sweet cream vanilla. You know, that's all up my alley. And I tried it today. by itself post-workout. It's really good. 100 calories, 20 grams of protein. So highly recommend their stuff. Really, really good. The favorite flavors of the pre-workout for me right now is the cotton candy #1. So good. Not strong in flavor, but just enough. Like, I feel like some of the PEScience flavors in pre-workout are super strong, but they're delicious, but they're super strong, pack a punch. Cotton candy's not. I think that's why I like it. And the KK Fit stack, which is the twins on Instagram, love them. Shout out to them. They have a sweet peach ring one or whatever. That's my second favorite flavor from PEScience for the pre-workout, to answer your question. Better version of ourselves. Yes, indeed. I'm finally breaking through and getting my membership for the gym this month. I'm tired of feeling crappy. Thank you for all your inspiration. Thank you so much, Maria. Yeah, guys, the gym and working out is more than just gains and muscle. You know, I get that all the time. When are you going to stop doing this? You know, too much muscle. You know, you get all these stupid comments. It's more than that. It's first off, #1 for your health and to be here for your family and for yourself as long as we possibly can be. And secondly, it's therapy for me. Like, going in there is my me time. Like, that's like my wave time from being momming and working and everything else. I can go in there and just focus on me and leave any frustrations, negativity out on the floor. It's so therapeutic and so good for you mentally, obviously physically, but mentally as well. You're going to find you're going to love it for that aspect for sure. My girlfriend loves the yum yum sauce. I'm going to have to try. I'm sure it's delicious. I think that I haven't tried it because of the higher calorie. Tracy's saying still loving the short hair. Speaking of that, I was so bummed, y'all. I went to go get a haircut today because it is getting long. Like, I was not able to do this when I first got it cut. Like, I can put it in a low ponytail. I could not even do that because it was like to here when I first got it cut. So it is, can you all believe how much it's grown? I got my hair cut. I looked at the date on my picture. It was like February 12th or something. Crazy. So I'm going to go and get it cut tomorrow. They're closed today. So like in the vlog that y'all are going to see on Friday, I was like so excited. I'm like, I'm going to get my hair cut. And I was telling you all these things. And then I get back on. I'm like, the haircut place is closed. Y'all, I'm like, first world problems. Like, what? So there's a specific girl that I went to the first time, and I'm only going to her because she freaking killed it. And I don't care if I have to wait 5 hours. She is like bomb.com. So I'm going to go get it cut and get it back to the same length. And y'all, I don't have much longer, like maybe like what, this? And then we're fully grown out. What? Craziness. Would a bang give you the same effect like the PEScience? Crystal's asking. I don't know. Like I said, caffeine just doesn't affect me as much. The PEScience does have caffeine in it if you're taking the prolific with the high volume and all that. Obviously, it doesn't have 300 milligrams, but it's got other stuff in there that does more for me than I think a bang would, if that answers your question. It's got all the stuff for the pump, the jack, whereas bang, it has stuff in there too, it claims, but it's mainly caffeine. I don't know. Don't ask me. I would take the pre-workout versus a bang. I know Jen likes to take the bang sometimes before a workout. Let's see. I want to try the tingly, Victoria says, and get the Redmond's pre-workout. And I like the mango, I think was my favorite versus the blueberry. And NBURGESS gets you a discount too. Like, if guys, y'all never pay full price for anything. You know, it pained me. You know, I was such an idiot. I have an American Dream. We'll get back on that. We'll get down on that subject in a minute. But I have an American Dream nut butter order coming today. No, not the new flavors, but some of my OGs I have to have. And I checked out because, yeah, I buy all this stuff with my money, guys. All right. So I'm checking out and I forgot to use my code like to get a discount. I'm like, oh, I could have saved like $15. Damn it. I didn't even use my own code. Like, how does that happen? I'm the worst. Have you seen the Just Ingredients protein and pre-workout? Want to try hers next? I have not. Chris is asking. I have not. Details. Send me details. Hi, Nita. Hi, Tara. Hi, Crystal from Houston. Hey, everybody. Bang gives me a boost, but also spikes my sugar. You know, I did that keto kicker when I was keto with the Bang, and it actually raised my ketone level, which was crazy. So it had no effect on me at all. Hey, Joetta. Do you calculate the calories in cinnamon? Hex to the no. No, but I probably should, because when I get cinnamon, I'm like, oh my gosh, I get it. I'm like half the container. But no, I don't count spices, anything like that. That is a little bit too redundant. I mean, people think I'm crazy already for counting, like lettuce and spinach and stuff. But I mean, if you're eating a salad, obviously you need to count that. If you're just adding a little bit to a sandwich, it's so minuscule, it's not going to matter. But the more that you track things, the more precise you are, the more results you're going to get. But spices, no. Now, if I'm using like a taco seasoning packet in a recipe, yes, because that adds up significantly. But just like adding things, and no, I don't do that. I hate when I forget discount codes. I try and cancel the order. Yeah. I was like, they'd be like, girl, you can't, like, we know you. Like, you can't be doing that. It killed me. It pained me. I was like, well, at least I got the free shipping. I was like, at least I got that. Hi, Kathy. To track my macros, Erica, I use Carb Manager, but I was just talking to Jen yesterday, and I've been wanting to switch over to a new calculator. But I don't know. I've used Carb Manager since keto, and that was almost 4 years now. I've been using Carb Manager forever, and I'm just so used to it. But, get out your comfort zone. I say the thing all the time with every aspect. But I don't know. I like Carb Manager, number one, because I'm a cheapo and it's free and I can do everything that I need on the free version versus all the other ones you have to pay something, which I know they're probably worth it. And I've heard some issues with MyFitnessPal going on this weekend. So I was like, I'm glad I don't have that. But I use Carb Manager. It's free. I don't have the premium version. Hi from Norway. What? Yes, right, family. You need to try American Dream Nut Butter. They have their new Mother's Day launch starting tomorrow, and I want to talk to you guys about that. So if I don't talk about it in the next few minutes, please remind me because I've got some important things to share with you guys. Yes, Krista, DM me her page. I'm interested. Crystal saying she doesn't know how or where to start anabolic. Well, I have an anabolic 101 video. Just type in Nicole Burgess, anabolic 101. It'll pop up. And then I have the whole cut series. So like grocery hauls, the meal preps, guys, I have so much free content here that is at the tips of your fingers. And I have so many people that they just don't watch the videos, and I'm like, I have so much information here, guys, so much stuff. Like, I don't do it for me. I do it for you guys because I want you guys to succeed. I want you to have all this in your arsenal, in your tool belt. That's why I put these videos out. Well, obviously the vlogs are to document my journey and I like going back and looking at them and they inspire and motivate you guys and y'all do the same for me. But all the other videos are definitely informative videos for you guys to help y'all on your journey. When I first started the low carb cut, which is another version of anabolic, just a lower carb version, I have all those Google Docs, guys. It's free printables that you can print out with exactly what to eat Monday through Sunday to the gram. It's crazy. Like, I spent a lot of time doing that, and those videos didn't get very many views, and a lot of people don't even know they're out there. But go back and look at my playlist. Go back and look in the past year. I've been doing anabolic since May 17th last year, so I'm just now coming up on a year with doing anabolic, but I have a ton of stuff here for you guys. So definitely go and check those out. I feel if a food tracking app works, why switch? Been using Chronometer for almost 3 years. Rachel says, yeah, I like Carb Manager. I don't have anything against it. I just wish that you could switch over instead of it showing the total carbs. It's Carb Manager, that's why. But I wish we could switch it to protein or fat or, whatever, instead of it just always being on carbs. And if you can, let me know if y'all know a secret that I don't know. MyFitnessPal is good. Yeah, some people are saying it's been down all week. I saw Danielle Diary. She was saying that you can't enter any recipes this weekend. I was like, oh, snap, I'd be in trouble if that was the case because I got to be able to do that. I used a teaspoon of vanilla today and it was 12 calories. Christina, I don't count vanilla. I don't count any extracts. Y'all don't get so hung up on that kind of stuff. It's the other things. It's like the real foods. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to track those things that are high in fat, high in calories, when it comes to tracking. But extracts and spices and stuff, y'all don't worry about that. Y'all don't get so crazy. If I'm just starting lifting, where can I find easy moves to start with? Was there someone you followed at first to learn things like form, etc.? I'm constantly learning, Tara. So don't think that I'm an expert here. I've come a long way, I will say. But as far as form, if you follow people on YouTube, if you follow people on Instagram, and sometimes the people on YouTube and Instagram are going to switch things up. They have to keep it fresh as far as workouts to keep you engaged and involved. They're not going to do the same workout for a year and show you guys that. So keep that in mind. Because they're showing you a variation of things and you can definitely get lost and go down the rabbit hole with that. I'm guilty of that as well, thinking something's new and cool and I want to try it instead of me doing the same shit and just progressively overload to see results. I will say that is the way I have found success, by doing the same thing repetitively and increase reps and weights. But if you want to just get like a set, Pinterest is your friend, Instagram's your friend as far as seeing form, seeing exercises, and then pick and choose which ones you want to do. Make your own workout playlist, if you will. Go in the gym and try it first, play with it, because if you don't like it, you're not going to stick with it for 6 to 8 weeks and progressively overload. But try to find things that you know you can do, number one. Number two, that you enjoy doing. And number three, feel like you're getting a burn in the muscle area that you want. And then make your playlist, your workout playlist, and then progressively overload over 8 weeks or so, I would suggest. Thank you, Christine. Yep, she's saying that there's an Anabolic 101 video. There's lots of anabolic stuff. So it's really had to switch calorie calculator when used to it. Yep. Let's see. I'm like way behind. Sorry, guys. How do I make room for alcohol? Amy saying, girl, I don't drink. I don't drink. I'm like the worst. I know. And I drank when we went to if you follow me on Instagram, I know I say that all the time, but I post things there that I don't post here. And it's like extra bonus things and like in the moment. But when Jen was down, we went to a brunch and they had drag queens and it was like so epic. And they had bottomless mimosas and you didn't even know how much you were drinking because like it would be here and they would come and top you off constantly. So you didn't even know how much you were drinking. And look, I was buzzed. I'm not going to lie. I was like, dang, I need to scale back. I kind of know my limits with it now, but that's not something that I am looking forward to answer your question, Amy. Alcohol drinking is not one of the things. I've never been a drinker. And I say this all the time. I would rather eat my calories than drink them all day, every day. So I would rather, my vice is a tub of American Dream nut butter. Like go to town with a spoon on a Saturday night. That's where I want to be every single Saturday night versus an alcoholic drink all day, any day. Been over here living my best life, eating Crunch Wraps and pizza for lunch and dinner. Yes, I made that Monte Cristo Crunch Wrap yesterday and I posted the recipe and I made a reel. The reel texto pissed me off something royal. Let me tell you, making reels is an aggravation. I love it, but I hate it. Like I think everybody feels the same way that's a creator making reels. Because when you go to do the text and the overlay and it looks perfect and you go to post it and it's like all jacked and you're like, I spent like 30 minutes doing that. Like what? Yeah. So I have that over on Instagram and it was delicious. Like if you like Monte Cristos, you're going to love that. Super easy, low calorie, delicious. Thank you so much, Courtney. And Courtney, again, thank you so much for the cup. I talked about you in the video today. That's going to post on Friday. I was drinking my protein shake out of it today. Keto put me in remission. We are blessed to have our little guy, but keto is also not helping milk production. Sorry for the TMI, but the overnight oats you showed us makes a huge difference. Yeah. As far as milk production, and guys, look, we've got to stop. We've got to stop demonizing carbs, and if you're eating carbs and fats and sugars, that's where we go down that rabbit hole and that's where we get in trouble. It's not your oatmeal. It's not bananas. It's not apples and grapes. It's not these things that are good whole foods and nutritious for you. Like you're saying, you're able to see a huge difference with milk production because you're eating oatmeal. You're eating the carbohydrates that your body needs for that. Our bodies need these things. Like, can we go without them? Yes. Are we going to see the best results with going without them for our particular goals? Maybe for you, maybe for me not. So, I mean, you just have to do what's best for you. And I say that all the time. Like, I love keto. I am passionate still about it. Obviously, it's been wonders for me, right? But it's just not where I needed to be at the end of last year for my journey. I knew it, and I should have got off of it sooner, honestly, but I didn't because I was scared. Right? But no more. Like we know what our body needs for our goals and for the physique that we're working towards, and that's where we're going. So whatever goal that you have, whatever goal, physique, ambition you have for yourself, don't worry about anybody else or anything else or what anybody else is going to say, judge, whatever. Do what's best for you. For you. We are all individual and different. Let's see. Where it says, good afternoon. You are on a street for net carbs. Click the arrow and you can select how. What? Karen, what? All right. I'm going to have to do that. Dang. See, y'all are smart. Like, I know y'all would know a secret in doing something. I'm going to have to do that, Karen. Thank you so much. Oh, if you change the view to landscape, you can see protein, Julia says. Okay. Y'all got it. Y'all are the bomb. I love you guys. I'm OG MyFitnessPal person. I know I should change, but I have super long streak going that I don't want to break. Pat says, yeah, once you like something and you're used to it, I have so many recipes saved, which yes, I could convert over, but I just don't feel like it. Like I just don't feel like it. Let's see. Chronometer allows you to share recipes, meals. It would be cool if you and Elise had your recipes on there to share. So Elise has her, if you have My Fitness Pal, I've mentioned this before, she has everything saved in My Fitness Pal. So all you have to do with Elise's stuff, if you have My Fitness Pal, and if you have her monthly meal plan, or if you do any of her free ones on Instagram, all you have to do is type in, like she even says, you have to type in My Fitness Pal, you'll type in MFF Greek pasta salad for this recipe right here. And it should pop up with the exact macro she's got, and you can just plug it in. The one thing I will say though, even if I did have My Fitness Pal, I would not do that because she uses a lot of ingredients that maybe I don't. So it's going to adjust the macros, and I want to be as spot on as possible. So I always make a custom recipe for Elise's stuff, anybody's stuff, if I get a recipe, and make my own versus just typing in the generic thing that they have. And that way it's the most accurate. And if you have Carb Manager and you have Elise's meal plan, all you have to do is type in MFF and then whatever the, or no, I'm lying to you guys. For me, that's hers. For me, like it would be Greek pasta salad, parentheses, MFF. That's the way I put them in Carb Manager. And I have them all to public for you guys. So you guys can use the ones in Carb Manager already there. And you can tweak a recipe. You don't have to use mine set in stone. So if you're using different ingredients and stuff, you can definitely do that as well. Let's see. Need to hop off for work. Thank you so much. Bye, Malaya. Grocery haul is coming tomorrow. What's tomorrow? No, Wednesday. I don't even know what day it is. I'm so glad you said this. I felt like I was wrong for repeating my push-pull days. No. Like, just keep doing the same thing, guys. Just, I know, like Krista was asking, it's very boring for a lot of people, but make it fun by, like you go in there and do your pull day today. Next week, next week, I'm going to go up on, 2 out of the 6 exercises that I'm doing. I'm definitely going to go up on those 2. I'm going to push myself to do it. You may even surprise yourself and go up on all of them. Like I went up on things, say on legs that I didn't even think I would, because Friday when I did some of those same exercises, I had to deload and I was struggling. So it just depends, but just go in there and beat yourself each and every day and be competitive with you. I love the Redmond's salt products. Just placed another order this week. Priscilla said, yes, I just bought some. I got some off of Thrive. I was out of salt, so I had to get some salt. And I'm going through my little travel watermelon lime electrolytes because I love that flavor so much. Trying to finish up the mango one, and then I need to get on and order some tubs. Pina colada, watermelon lime are my favorite of their electrolytes for sure. Let's see. Tara says, thank you so much for all your amazing content. I appreciate you. You're so motivating. I really need that right now. Beva is not good. I'm all in my head lately. Thank you so much, Tara. Yeah, it's a struggle. Like I mentioned, Tara, today, I was in my head hard when I woke up this morning. I did not want to get out of bed. With running, my right hip and my right glute, they hurt so bad. Like I was foam rolling yesterday, which totally helped big time. But I was like, holy shit, I don't know how I'm going to do this leg day today. I was talking myself out of it. And then I went in there and I did way more than I could have ever dreamed. So it's just crazy how it works. So you just got to get out of your own head. Our minds are the strongest thing that we have versus any muscle, right? It's our strongest muscle that we have is our mind. And it definitely can make you go down the wrong path. So you gotta overcome Bev. You got to show her who's boss. Can I work out biceps and triceps with a shoulder injury? Kelly's asking. You can, Kelly, but you just have to be super careful, And I would do machines because you have a little bit more support. There's not so much like risk of like pulling something if you're on a cable or just doing free weights. Maybe start with machines and go super lightweight. Ask your doctor and consult with I'm not a doctor. Ask your doctor, what they would suggest, especially depending on what type of shoulder injury that it is. Try losing weight on different programs through the years, but it wasn't until I found out Anabolic and you and Jen that my weight loss journey really started. Thanks for all that you do, Christine says. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's crazy because so many of y'all have switched from low carb or keto and tried anabolic, and you've gotten out of your plateau, or you've seen results and you're seeing results in the gym. I love the mindset of so many women, especially wanting to become stronger and not worry about what the number on the scale is. You're like, forget the number on the scale. I just want to be stronger. Like I want to have this physique. And if I have to gain 10 pounds to do that, that's what we're doing. And you know what's crazy is, and I know I sound like a broken record. I put it over on Instagram. I didn't put it in a vlog because I didn't vlog it, but I got on the scale Saturday morning and the scale was up 3 pounds from the last time I weighed in. But before I got on the scale, I felt the best that I'd ever felt in my fitness journey as far as my body physique, how I looked, how I felt in my skin. And I expected the scale to be the same or down just based on what I saw and how I felt. And when I got on the scale and it went up 3 pounds, I was not even phased. And look, it's taken me a long time to get to this spot in my journey. Like I would say just within this year, I finally have gotten to the spot where the scale does not phase me anymore. I know that I am freaking busting ass in the gym. I know that I'm tracking right. I know that I'm eating the right foods to fuel my body. I feel good. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm seeing progress in areas that we have not. So when I got on the scale, like I mentioned on Instagram, it was before I went on my run. All I did was smile at that. I put on my freaking clothes and I was like, let's go kill it. I was like, fuck the scale. I was like, I know, vulgar, but I was like, that is what we need to get in our minds because and if I would have weighed yesterday, this morning, it may have been down 6 pounds. Like it's so crazy, the fluctuation in the scale too. And we put so much reliance in that. And we've got to stop doing that, especially when you're putting the work in, you're freaking going hard and working out and doing the things that you should be doing. Let's see. I want to eat anabolic, but can't eat eggs, gluten, or dairy. I'm struggling. Any tips? I struggle to get my protein in. Yeah. So Becca's asking, somebody just reached out on Instagram asking me, they are vegetarian and they are doing anabolic and they wanted to know how they could get their protein in. And I sent them a whole slew of things. But basically, if you just type in high protein vegetarian foods on Google, it'll tell you all you need to know, girl. And it's like a lot of things. It's a lot of things. And, most things that are on that list are going to be gluten and dairy free. So I know, sounds stupid, but just Google it. You're going to have so many things that you can be able to use. Nut butter. When nut butter was on the list, I was like, ooh, if I was vegetarian, that'd be my number one. You got to be careful with the fat and the calories though, but nut butter is on the list. And yes, all of American Dream nut butters are gluten-free. And there is a vegan one coming out that's going to be dairy-free, gluten-free tomorrow. That is the peanut butter one, I think. Yes, the peanut butter one is going to be gluten-free and vegan. So that's cool. But yeah, all their butters are gluten-free, which is amazing. I appreciate you always getting back to me with all the questions. Love the feedback, Angie says. Absolutely. Are you going to come out with an anabolic recipe book, Krista says? Not at the moment. I mean, look, that keto cookbook that I have took a long time to create, a lot of struggles, but it was definitely worth it. So many of you guys, when doing keto, and so many people that still love that cookbook, and I love that cookbook. And you can definitely make a lot of things in that cookbook anabolic, lower calorie, just to convert ingredients too. But no, not right now. I have some other things in the works in the next year or so. That's not one on the list, but I got plenty of stuff here for you on YouTube. Y'all just got to look. I know y'all like, I want something at my fingertips so I can flip through. I know how you all are. I have a lot of your recipes saved in my Fitness Pal, especially the overnight oats, J. Marie says. Awesome. Oh my gosh. Overnight oats are the poo. Foam rolling and the gun are magical. Definitely helps prevent injuries. Donna says, yes. So for people who can't do dairy, Equip has an amazing beef protein. Yes, they do, Christina. I get it so often, but it's pricey. Yeah. And I'm a little bit peeved with Equip because they haven't been the best lately with having product in stock or having any kind of deal for you guys. So I've been kind of upset with them, to be honest. But they do have good products. It's just they don't have a lot of their products available. And then, yes, they're pricey, and then they don't want to do the sales like they did before. So I don't know. Thanks for being motivational every morning. I was definitely struggling today. I haven't seen the scale move. I'm not gaining and I'm not losing either. It says trust the process. Yeah. And if you're not gaining and you're not losing, that's actually good. Like that's good. There's going to be weeks where you don't gain and you don't lose. And if you are tracking, being consistent, and you are lifting, progressing, and all those things, you're doing everything right. So you cannot let the scale get in your head. I know it's so defeating and frustrating because we are born into a society where that number defines our worth, which it doesn't. And there's, like I said earlier, I'm so glad that so many women and big influencers and people are coming out with saying, hey, look, like being strong overcomes being stick thin, and the BMI scale does not determine my worth. And all these things are just amazing right now. Yes, Sarah, I still do custom macros for people. If y'all go to my website, NicoleBurgess.net, and you go to the shop tab, I have custom macros, meal plans, macro Zoom packages, all that stuff, if y'all are ever interested in that. And I've got one-on-one clients I'm working with right now and constantly doing custom macros for people. So I definitely enjoy it. And what I love about doing the custom macros, just the basic little package that I have on there, is that I always tell people to come back and update me with their results and their progress, which a lot of people on social media that are doing macros, obviously, they're just spitting out some generic thing. I don't do that. It's custom. I talk with you guys. I email you guys. We're conversing. I even keep up with people on Instagram and we DM with their stuff, which, you know, I totally don't have to do, but I enjoy doing that because I like seeing where you guys are. So yeah, I enjoy it a lot. The 100% whey protein is probably what hurts your tummy. Look for protein products with whey isolate instead. Quest is one, and gluten-free. Don't know about dairy, eggs in it though. Yeah. Kimberly, when are you coaching your clients? Do you coach them on keto or anabolic? Kimberly says any lifestyle. So if they want to do keto, I ask them, I say, hey, what lifestyle are you interested in? Are you wanting to do keto, anabolic, low carb, Weight Watchers, whatever program they want to be on? That's what I coach them on. So I am qualified to coach any type of lifestyle. So it just depends on the person. But there's been times when I've done coaching like segments and I've had like 5 people and 3 are keto and 2 are anabolic. You know, it just depends on the person. Paleo Pro is grass fed and egg protein, but you can also make custom blends and just use beef and plant protein. Look, y'all got it going on. Y'all know all about it. J. Marie's asking about the new Built Bars. So let me get a drink for this now. The new granola Built Bars. So I have not tried all 3 of them, J. Marie. I think I tried the worst flavor. Based on other people that have tried them all, they all rank the peanut butter one last, and that's the one I tried first. Not good for our first impressions, right? But I hear that the white chocolate berry one is the best, and I did not try that one. I have it. But as far as the bar itself, I know this is my honest opinion. You know, I keep it real with you guys. I like the bars better. I feel like they're good, but they don't have enough granola in them for me. They're not like a granola. If you're expecting a granola bar, like a Quaker granola bar, no, it's like a Built Bar with pieces of granola inside of it. You know, like I said, the white chocolate one's probably good, and I probably need to try it. But just based off of first impressions, if you're looking for a straight up granola bar, that's not what this is. I'm just going to be honest. And y'all know I love Built Bars and I love everything about Built, but I keep it honest with you guys. I mean, look, we're buying all this stuff. This stuff gets freaking expensive, and I want y'all to spend your money on the stuff that is absolutely fire and that you need. Like, I'm like, you need this in your life. Do I feel that about the granola bar based off of that one that I tried? No. I know. I know. However, we're going to talk about American Dreams launching tomorrow as well. So dang. But I hear that I did get the Built Peeps, the chirps or whatever. I hear they're really good. I have them. I have not tried them. The thing is that I've been trying to eat I'm keeping things basic. If y'all are watching the What I Eat in a Day videos or the vlogs, y'all know I haven't been going towards a lot of prepackaged stuff. I've been keeping things basic with rice cakes with American Dream and, fruit and apples with American Dream, just keeping it like that. And I'm enjoying that right now. Not saying that I don't reach for the Built Bars. Yes, I reach for them. The chocolate chunk and the cookie dough are my life. But those are the ones I suggest you guys invest in your money in with Built Bar are the white chocolate cookies and cream. That one's really good too. I don't know if they still have it anymore. What is my opinion on doing body scans such as InBody to see progress? So I have done a DEXA fit scan. I did that about 6 months after I started keto. I wanted to do one the next year, but then, COVID hit, so I wasn't able to. I would like to do one again. I need to do one again. The only one that they offer is in New Orleans, is in the city for me, and it's expensive. But a DEXA fit and I think an InBody is the most accurate. Somebody asked me the other day if you should rely on the fat loss and stuff percentages on your scale. Absolutely not. I think those are way wrong and incorrect. So yeah, to go to an actual place and get that done is going to be the most accurate, not the stuff on your scale for sure. Purposely avoiding buying American Dream nut butters because I feel like I'll overdo it. Budget Lee says, I have some in my cart though. You need to do it. I'm just telling you. Just do it. Just do it. It's been like, y'all, I look forward to that every week. Like, well, I have it every day. Y'all see me eat it every day on rice cakes and apples and stuff. But as far as the cashew butters are my life. And on Saturday, like that's my guilty pleasure. Like I would rather, I know this sounds so dumb to some people, but I would rather reach for an American Dream nut butter cashew butter at the end of the night versus any other thing out there. I know that sounds insane. Like y'all have seen me, I've done it twice. Bring it to the movies with me and bust it out and eat it in the movie theater and live in my best life. Like it is so effing good and I just enjoy it so much. I thought about it like yesterday. I was like, if I cannot do this without American Dream cashew butter in my life, I don't want to do this. Like I was like, I love it so much. I love it. It's delicious. It's delicious. I find my legs take a long time to recover from training sessions, sometimes 4 to 5 days. Have you noticed any variables that improve muscle recovery time? Cindy's asking. Yes, steps. I am a believer in getting those steps in now. I feel like when you don't move and you're just laid up and resting, you actually do your body worse than if you were to go out and move after a strength training session. I feel like it helps so much. I accredit these 10,000 steps, and I wasn't doing those prior to January. And I think that was another thing that got me in a little bit of a pickle as far as eating higher calorie and not moving as much. Even though I was strength training, I wasn't moving my body as much. I feel like it has made wonders with recovery, and it's also made wonders with the physique that I've gotten since January for sure. And I'm going to continue to do at least 10,000 steps forever. Like there is no cutoff for that now, like for sure. And I've incorporated now the running. I even went up on my incline warm up today. It's not as far as the time, but as far as the incline, I've been doing 10. I think I did 12 today. So things like that. Down 22 pounds, Anna Marie. Very good. American Dream addict for real. Pot of gold, says Julia. Speaking of, do I have it right here? Yeah. Because I actually had a Zoom meeting with American Dream the other day. Got some fun things coming. And I had this out for reference, and they're like, girl, why do you have that at your desk? And I'm like, no, because I'm just eating it. Come on. Yes, we're still on, Lisa. We usually do these for about an hour when I go live because I don't do them that often, maybe like once a month. So, and I like talking to you guys. It goes by so fast. My local GNC and Publix both carry Built Bars. Yes, and J. Marie, people have sent me screenshots. Sam's is carrying Built Bars now. What? There's like a mix box floating around at some Sam's clubs now. What? Come on, Built. You're getting high tech. Sorry, I meant whenever I see your lovely boys in your videos, it makes me smile. Aw, thank you so much, Carla. American Dream are worth it. I finally took the plunge and don't regret it one bit. Just measure it out if you're worried about overdoing it, Rachel says. Yeah, I measure it throughout the week. Like the peanut butters and the almond butters, when I drizzle them on everything, it's all weighed out. But you know what's great about the peanut butters and the almond butters is they're so drippy and they're so drizzly. You feel like, dang, that's a lot of freaking nut butter, and it's only like 12 grams. And I'm like, here for it. Here for it 100%. Now, the cashew butters are thick, dreamy, delicious, and that's just pure indulgence right there. Let's see. I love when you do the lives. Can't get Built Bars in the UK yet. Bummer. First time ever seeing Built Bars at Sam's this week. Yeah, see, the box had chocolate caramel, and love them both. The caramel reminded me of a Milky Way. Yeah, the caramel ones are good. The caramel ones are good. Give Trey a hug. I definitely will. I'm going to be getting him off the bus here in about 30 minutes or so. But let's talk real quick about American Dream because the launch is tomorrow, and I'm not getting them early. So I do want to give you guys the information that I know and I have. And there's a big change with American Dream as well as far as the discount code. So I know a lot of you guys are going to be purchasing tomorrow. Just want to make sure that you're aware of what's going on. I am going to do all this on my Instagram stories too, but I know a lot of you guys don't follow me over there. So that was another reason why I wanted to make sure to do the live today. But American Dream is launching their Mother's Day collection tomorrow, which is cool because Leah, which is the owner, all of her kids got to pick a flavor that they would like, and they created that flavor. And that's going to be the Mother's Day launch. Isn't that cool? I'm trying to pull them up right now. But I could tell you there's one that I'm buying multiples of. I've already seen people that got them early, taste test them, but forget that. I would have been buying multiples anyways, just based off all the ingredients and what it is. But I'm not getting them early, but I was told that for the next launch, I should be getting them early to taste test with you guys. I think that's like the summer launch. They always do a summer launch. So I'm excited about that. But make sure that if you are following me on Instagram, whenever they come in, I will do a taste test. And I know a lot of y'all waited on the Easter launch for me to do the taste test before you purchased. So you could do that as well. I don't foresee them selling out. And even if they did, they make all their nut butters to order, except for the launches. Obviously, they make a bunch in anticipation for that. But anything else, everything's done like on the spot. How crazy is that? So you don't have to worry about like the oil separation or it's sitting on a shelf forever because they make all this to order, which is freaking awesome. I love that so much. Small company. They're very personable guys, like someone that I'm very proud to be part of and work with for sure. Like y'all know, I don't look, if I promoted everything that got thrown my way, y'all would be mind blown. So y'all know I keep it like small to the ones that I truly enjoy and use myself. Y'all never see me promoting anything that I don't use myself, obviously, because what's the point in that? Okay, so as far as flavors go, they've got 2 cashew butters, 1 peanut butter, and 1 almond butter launching tomorrow. So tomorrow they are going to be launching Allie's Peanut Butter Princess, which is a peanut butter, just supposed to be a marshmallow vanilla peanut butter base, and it's got golden Oreos in it and sprinkles. Y'all know I'm not a huge fan of the sprinkles in there. I don't like the crunch in my teeth, but I'm definitely order them all. So even if I don't think that and sometimes I get surprised too. Like I'm glad I do that because I'm pleasantly surprised sometimes. So I'm going to be ordering that one for sure, all of them. Then you've got Coley's Vanilla Crumb Cake, which is an almond butter. It is a vanilla base, and it's got a hint of cinnamon. It's got like some cookie pieces in it as well. So that one looks really good. And then the other 2 are the cashew butters, and just watching other people's taste tests already, these are the ones that are ranking the highest. I mean, the cashew butters are indulgent, guys. They are like so good. So they have 2D Special, which is one that is returning. So they actually launched 2D Special around Christmas time. It was like a flash thing. And this one has Oreos. It is a Fruity Pebble cereal base, like a fruity base, and it's got pieces of Fruity Pebbles in it. That's not so much my jam, but I think I'm going to freaking love it. Like, I know it sounds weird, but I think I'm going to love it. And if I don't, you know the boys will, because that's their thing. And they also have the one that I'm most excited for, Mason's Caramel Hot Fudge Sundae. It's got caramel in it. Oh, caramel is my jam. Like, I've been waiting for them to come out with one that has like straight up caramel, and they finally have. It's also got the chocolate syrup, the same chocolate syrup that's in Shamrockin'. If you've gotten Shamrockin' and you hit that chocolate syrup, it's got that in here too. And it's got waffle cone chunks and pieces in it. And everybody that's tasted it, like they can't stop eating it. When I've been watching their taste tests, I'm like, I knew that was the one. So I'm ordering 2 of that one. Look, I'm probably going to be reordering. I've probably ordered 15 of Shamrockin'. I'm not even lying to you guys. The order that's coming today, I've got 2 coming, and I've at least ordered 7 or 8 before and went through that many. I know it's a problem, but I'm definitely going to order 2 of those and 1 of the others, and we will do a taste test together. But I'm so excited. But what the important thing is before I get into any of y'all's comments, they have gone away with the discount code. So you still get a discount. Don't get worried. Don't freak out. You still get a discount, but you don't have to enter in Burgess anymore. So I have a direct link, and most of you guys use the link anyway. That's in the description box of the videos, or the link that I post on Instagram. So now when you click on the direct link and you add everything to cart and you go to checkout, the discount is automatically applied in your cart. You don't have to add in Burgess. It should automatically be there. If it doesn't automatically get there, go back to the link and make sure that you clicked it right, or reach out to their live chat customer service. It's already been in effect since the 22nd. So it should be working. They did it early before the launch so that they had any like kinks in the system, they could work it out. But that's pretty cool that you don't have to enter the code anymore. I know a lot of you guys like to enter the code, but the whole purpose of getting away from the code is they had a lot of people that got codes when they first became a company. And they have these code generators apparently on the internet, and they are getting like all this credit just from people typing in American Dream code, and like their code comes up and they're getting all this credit, and they don't even use the product or promote it. And American Dream's like, wait a minute, we want to give credit to the people that are using it, promoting it, like really invested in our product, not just a random person, and making bank off of these code generators. Isn't that crazy? I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, I'm so naive. But yeah, that's why they got away from the code. But you have to use the link. So if you use my link, it directly supports me. Thank you so much, guys, for doing that. It means a lot to me and the fam for you guys doing that, and for me to continue to be able to get them early. And, the more, people use the link, the more that they will send me this stuff early for you guys to taste test and all that kind of stuff. First time ever seen. Oh, okay. I already read that one. I'm Utah, Built Bars, grocery stores, and gas stations. Dang, they're like everywhere. Do I miss being a teacher? Somebody y'all asked that on Instagram the other day. So I miss my peers and my colleagues. And sometimes I do miss the whole job. But y'all, if anybody is a teacher out here, has been a teacher, knows somebody in the education field, all the headache and craziness that comes along with it. And it's just gotten out of hand, honestly. So I don't miss all that for sure. Just wondering, if your everyday life, you get 10,000 to 15 steps in, would you add an additional 30, 45 minutes to your cardio routine if not seeing results? So I get at least 10,000 steps in a day, and it's no biggie for me on training days, because I mention all the time, in between my sets, when I'm taking my break, when I'm resting, I don't like just sit on the machine or just sit at the cables or whatever. I walk around. I walk to get my steps in. Like I said earlier, it helps with recovery. It helps me kind of calm down, mentally prepare for the next set, and go harder and go up in weight and stuff. So that's how I get my steps in on training days. Now on rest days, it's hard. Y'all see me if you're on Instagram, y'all see me walking around the yard, walking around the property, trying to get my steps in. It won't be an issue now on Saturdays with doing the interval training, because I'm going to be doing 30 minutes of something, and the rest of the day will be easy. But Sundays and Wednesdays are always the worst with trying to get them in, because all I want to do is just chill and lay around and watch Netflix, but we got to put in that work and get it done. Look exactly like Jen. She's my sister. And look, we have so much in common. It's freakish. We say all the time, we're like, oh my gosh, we definitely were separated from birth, even though we don't have the same birthday and I'm older than she is. But yeah, for sure. But guys, that's going to do it for the live, because we've been on for about an hour. I got to get Trey off the bus, but I so look forward to doing these with you guys. I love doing them at least once a month with y'all. So I hope you guys enjoy it too. And y'all make sure to come with your questions and stuff when we do the lives. But yeah, make sure that tomorrow y'all are on the lookout for that American Dream launch. If you want to wait, like I said, until I do the taste test, it won't be on YouTube though. It's going to be, it'll be on Instagram. So if you don't and you want to see me do the taste test, follow me, because they've been pretty spot on with their shipping. So I should get those, I would say probably within a week after tomorrow. So probably by the next Tuesday, I should have them, and we'll do the taste test together for sure, because I am so looking forward to that Mason's waffle cone Sundae thing, whatever that is. I might eat the whole jar on the taste test. It looks so good. But if y'all want to go ahead and purchase any tomorrow, use the link. Remember, you've got to use the link, no code. So if you try to use a code, it's going to say something crazy to you guys. So use the link, and that way you get the discount, and I appreciate it because it supports me. But I love you guys so much. Y'all have an awesome Monday. I will have a what I eat in a day video for you guys Friday, and you'll have another one on Monday. So make sure notifications are clicked and y'all watch those, because I'm trying to crank out more and it be more personable and a little bit more detailed than just a week-long vlog. But y'all let me know which ones y'all like better for sure. I think I've getting a lot of feedback that y'all like the what I eat in a days a little bit more than the week-long ones. So that's why I've continued to do them. But if we do another series, they'll definitely be a week long. But y'all have an awesome week. Y'all kill it out there, guys. If you slip up, if you screw up for one meal, one day, just get right back on track. Don't let it derail the rest of the week. Don't let it get you down. You got this. And I will see you guys Wednesday for a grocery haul, Friday for what I eat in a day. All right. Y'all have an awesome week. Kill it out there. I see you. Tag me, all the things. And I'll see you next time.